Hi guys, so I'm going to go ahead and do a review on the Filofax I received about a month ago. I really love this. I've always held a organizer, whether it would be for school or work, since I was in high school, but I kind of just came back to it recently. So it just feels like home when I use this kind of organizer, like paper planners, as opposed to digital ones. So I'm going to go ahead and show you. This is the personal sized chameleon, and it's in the black color. It's a really nice leather, really supple. It feels like it has some give to it, so it's not as rigid as the other planners that I've used. But this is the pen that I really like. It's the Pilot G2, and I actually have it in several colors over there. And I just really like colors in my planner. I don't color code though, so I just kind of do it whenever I feel like using a specific color. So I kind of use this as a wallet, so I have all the cards that I need on the left side, and inside I have my business cards, and I have these little dots that I bought, dot stickers, from Daiso, which is a really cheap Japanese store. It's kind of like the 99-cent store, except everything's $1.50. This is a transparent flyleaf. I have a picture of my daughter wearing sunglasses because I am an optometrist, so sunglasses are a really good thing to have. And then I just kind of made this dashboard, and on the back I have all these post-its that I bought from an eBay seller. It's like $2 per pack, which is really good, and she sent this extra cute match thing. And I have I think it's the Day Runner pack. I bought the week on 2 pages. So let me tell you a little bit of the different ones that I've experimented with. I tried the Filofax Cotton Cream week on 2 pages, and I didn't like it because it didn't have the numbers on the side, like for the appointment schedule, like here. And this one does, so I really like that about this. And then I actually bought the Day Runners 2 pages per day, and at first I thought I really liked it, but then it started getting very hard to fill up the spaces, so it was just like a whole bunch of just empty spaces on the right, and then just, I used probably 2 or 3 lines on the left, and so it just seemed like kind of a waste of paper. So that's just sitting in my storage room right now. And so then I went ahead and bought this one, and I really like it. I think this one is a perfect fit for me. So what I do is I look at the month on 2 pages, and I kind of write down all the things that I have that are recurring, so I don't have to write it all the time. Just like major events, like maybe birthdays or like big stuff, not like the daily appointments, if that makes sense. And then the red dots I use kind of to mark the days that I went to the gym. So kind of like to keep track and kind of, feel better about myself that I went often, and kind of motivates me. So. And on the left side, I kind of write down the weeks what is it called? Because I run my own business, and these are the weeks that I'm in business, because I heard that most businesses fail within the first 18 months. So I'm kind of counting down until my 18 months, which is sometime, I think, this year. I think maybe January, actually. Next January, so I have about a year left. But yeah, so that's how I use this, and then I kind of write down my major goals for the month on the thing. But I kind of cheat, because I kind of do things that I know I'm going to do anyways, just so I can go ahead and check it off. But nevertheless, that's there. And then I have my week on 2 pages. So I didn't really start using it until March. So kind of the same format, just stuff that happens all the time. And then I have this magnetic page holder that I bought from Daiso also, which was $1.50, and actually came with this and like post-it notes. The only thing about this is that it's kind of weak, and so I don't think I can gather too many pages. I'm going to probably need to start using paper clips soon. But anyways, what I do here is I kind of write down the appointments on the left. Sometimes I even go back and write down stuff that happened that day, just because sometimes I have to remember when I met some sales rep and when to reschedule another appointment with them and stuff like that. And then I kind of use these stickies for things that don't happen every week, but happen kind of sporadically. For example, I have to take my daughter to my parents that live in Glendale, and so that kind of changes. Sometimes it's not every week, sometimes it changes, or it might change. So I kind of put on a sticky note so I don't have to keep writing it down, because I think that's a waste of time. So what I do for my recurring events, weekly events, I thought it was kind of a waste of time to keep writing it over and over again. So what I figured was this Filofax came with this card holder. So what I do is I basically just took some papers, cut it down to size, and wrote down what I had to do every Mondays on this, and Tuesdays and Wednesdays. And so it kind of works perfectly, because there's 3 slots here and there's 3 slots here. If I went ahead and flipped it over, there's 3 slots here, and I don't work on Sundays, so it's just Monday through Saturday, and it fits perfectly for my life. So yeah, so I don't color code like I said before. I just kind of write it down with whatever pen's available and I feel like writing with. So yeah, so that's about it for that. So far it's working really well. And then I have it all the way into December. And then, so I recently started reading a book called Getting Things Done by David Allen, and I really think his method is very effective. I've been using it for about a couple weeks now, and I really feel a lot better about dumping all the information into a Filofax, and I feel a lot less stressed, because sometimes I would bring home work with me, and there's nothing I can do about it at home, but I would still think about it. This way you kind of just write everything down, you forget about it, and then you come back the next day and then you tackle it. Let me just go through the indexes with you. And so these are the ones that it came with, the Filofax, and I just kind of rewrote on top of it with a Brothers label maker. It's outside, so I'm not going to go get it, but you can use any kind of label makers. But there's projects, someday, waiting, and actions. And I haven't really gotten into using the projects and somedays yet. I think my goals are really generic. You know, it's to do better in business. And so for me, these are kind of not applicable, and so I just kind of let them blank. But for waiting, I just basically use one of these papers right here. I just write down everything I'm waiting for, and then I cross it off as it goes. I'm not going to show you because there's some important or not important, but private information that I shouldn't be sharing in here. So anyways, let me go to action. I directly go to each section, and I write down in each section what I need to do. So for example, the errands is basically what I do every time, or I consider errands to be something that I can't do anywhere except when I'm outside. So I can't do it at home, I can't do it at the office. It's basically like a shopping list, or something like I have to return something, or you know, just something outside. So I write it down, and as I go along I kind of cross it off. One thing that I do want to change, when I cross it off, you can see it's kind of hard to see what's done and what's not. So I kind of want a more obvious way of crossing stuff up. So I thought about highlighting, but the thing with that is when I highlight, I feel like I'm emphasizing it like it's important, instead of thinking of it as it's done. So I need to figure out another way, and I don't want to like scratch it all off and make it disappear, because I want to know that I've gotten it done before. So I don't know. If you guys have any suggestions, I'd appreciate that. Emails and calls, or if I can only do it like on a computer or online, or by a phone. And then the office is things that I can do at my office. Home, obviously self-explanatory. At computer, if I'm only with a computer with internet access. So I mean, I do everything just like that. And just kind of cross it off. So let me just go on to the last part. So this is the slot for money. It's kind of hard to take money in and out, actually, because it lies so flat, and the compartment is actually exactly the width of it. So it's kind of cumbersome to take it in and out. Let me know if you have any questions or any suggestions, especially for crossing out those to-do things, because I think there has to be a way to cross it out without it being like highlighted or you know, not obvious. So okay, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.